proudly wearing the Stephen Pete Tony Campbell gloves. And you would have seen a lot of the Collingwood players on Friday night at the MCG, including Craig Kelly and Severio Rocca wearing these protective gloves. A big hit on the footy scene, and all the sportsmen secure the players. And we welcome to ringside also this evening, ladies and gentlemen, out with an injury yesterday, but one of the outstanding players in the AFL, century goal kicker, premiership star, Jason Dunstall. Would you give Jason a big round of applause? Sitting with Johnny Forbes from the Puma Company. Jason Dunstall. Okay, an interstate match bout scheduled 4 rounds. And your referee when the bell tolls will be Bryce Burt Whistle. Ringside judges Bruce Haynes, Peter Clark and Joe Lanciana. Your ringside physician, Dr. Peter Lewis. Would you welcome in the blue corner with Ray Chatke, his chief cornerman, manager Michael Pedavola. He comes from Liverpool, New South Wales. In amateur and professional kickboxing, 12 bouts, 7 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 3 by knockout. Scaling 66.5 kilograms, 31 years of age, wearing black trunks with gold Muay. He works as a photographer. Would you welcome from New South Wales, Rockin' Robert Kelly. Across the ring in the red corner from Box Hill North, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. 23 years of age, scaling 66.7 kilograms. His record reads 14 bouts, 12 wins, 2 losses, 6 by knockout. Dana Goodson, Nick Talakouris, Dimitri Tetoros and Evan Pascalidis in the corner. He is the World Boxing Council Australian Super Lightweight Champion. He is the Victorian WKA Super Welterweight and East Coast Champion, wearing black trunks, white with red Nick on the front. Would you welcome the Terror Technician, Nick Tetoros. 4 rounds, Bryce Burt Whistle.
Howard Lee, very colourful as always, introducing the 2 competitors in this one, and we've got a bit of an age gap here.
We have Nick Tetoros, 23 years of age, Robert Kelly, 31 years of age. But let me tell you, Ian, age is no barrier.
Kelly, very fit-looking guy, and could be the surprise package here. I've not seen Tetoros fight before. What do we know about him?
Tetoros is basically in my division. I fought him myself on 2 occasions. A very tough fighter. As you heard, Australian champion in the boxing.
First of 4 2-minute rounds to decide this one, and both of them going at it hard. And a third man in the ring, as mentioned before, Bryce Burt Whistle.
As you can see, Nick Tetoros being southpaw, fighting Robert Kelly orthodox. Nick Tetoros, a very hard worker in the gym. Very, very hard. I've seen him on several occasions.
Kelly seems that a little heavier framed of the 2.
He seems a stronger frame, doesn't he? The body's shaped very, very well.
Heavy kick, well defended. Got to keep an eye on the punching from Nick Tetoros. That's where his strength is.
Well, it's already showing up on the bodies of both fighters here tonight.
Just from the red corner there, Dana Goodson giving instructions, Nick Talakouris to punch and kick low, punch high, kick low. That's exactly what we're seeing from Nick Tetoros.
Tetoros very agile, well balanced, but I don't think that for one moment that Kelly's going to take this lying down.
There's one thing about Tetoros I've noticed in the last year, that his composure. He's very, very composed when he fights. You never ever see him being aggressive and losing his temper.
It's all about a maturity, isn't it?
It is, definitely. The more fights, the more mature you become as fights go on.
In competition, whether it's karate or whether it's kickboxing itself, it's a discipline.
It is a discipline, yeah.
Yeah, a lot lies on discipline, a lot lies on training. The right upbringing through training, I think, plays an important part.
Good body shot there by Nick Tetoros, working Robert Kelly's body
Well,
That was a heavy
we have got
retaliation.
a fight, gentlemen, here.
That was a top start to the evening.
Kickboxing.
We'll go to one of the corners and hear what the conversation is. And the trainers both very intent. We go over with Nick Tetoros.
Glamorous, full of highlights, and a real extravaganza like the Olympic Games or the Commonwealth Games starting in Victoria, Canada in the next week or so.
Heavy.
Just as spectacular.
Your left hand is trying to do that right on you.
Well, we couldn't get much from that dialogue, but Tetoros on camera at the moment. He is in the white trunks as opposed to Kelly, who is in the black trunks. Second round of this competition. Dr. Peter Lewis from the ISKA. I've got a great respect for the man. Constant vigil on the fighters right the way through. Any doubt, he's in there. And I think that's a great standard for a competition to have.
Yeah, he's treated me on a couple of occasions. Very good doctor, must say.
Both of them over in the neutral corner at the moment.
Nick with his hands on the ropes, got to be careful.
Bryce Birtwhistle watching him carefully.
Nick working with the punches.
Good left hook there by Nick Tetoros. There we are. There we see when a fighter capitalises on a good technique.
Had him troubled there. I think he hit him with the left hook. That's what disturbed him.
Robert Kelly looks a bit rattled there.
There's Kelly with
Nick
it.
Tetoros anxious to get in. There we go. There we see Nick Tetoros working profusely.
Kelly in trouble here.
Yeah, looks like he's in a bit of trouble.
Kelly in trouble. And this is early stages in the second round. Tetoros walking in. Kelly gets one back there.
He's got to keep his hands up. Oh, good body kick. He's coming back.
What a slugging match.
I think Tetoros has got to nail him with those punches. Nail him.
Oh, good hard left hook there by Nick
Kelly got in trouble
Tetoros.
last time.
He's got to keep him there. Nick's got to keep him on that rope and keep the pressure on.
Birtwhistle in again, separates him. Calls to fight on.
Kick to the midsection.
Nick Tetoros seems to be hitting with the cleaner shots this round.
Yeah, that's correct. Robert willing to... he come back with a nice big right there. Nick getting through with those punches and the kicks. Have a look at that.
Neutral corner.
Good sportsmanship there.
Referee's corner, I should say, correct myself. And Birtwhistle.
Standing 8 count.
Standing 8 count. And he's been given it. Talks to Kelly.
Nick Tetoros anxious to get on with business. Lining up that big left hand as you just seen.
I think he feels he's got him in trouble.
Kelly's realised that if he stays there, he's going to get his head punched off his shoulders. This is what happened to him before.
Robert Kelly hurt.
Groggy.
Robert Kelly's hurt.
There's no doubt about that.
Nick on the attack.
And
Fantastic round there.
the bell. Robert Kelly was in trouble. In trouble. Every time he got there, and covering up was doing no good. Tetoros just penetrating that cover, and I think it'd be pretty anxious moments in the Kelly corner right now.
Well, for a small fella, let me say this. Nick Tetoros has got one of the best left hooks you've seen in the business. And you really can't stay there and wear them. And as Robert Kelly's just made aware of the fact.
Kelly also electing to stand up, trying to get some fresh air going down, and it's most important.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to be able to breathe right out there. You've got to take your big breaths, have your rest. It's quite unusual. You do see a few fighters standing up in their corner. I think it is to get that breath through that system. And it'll be interesting to see how Nick's going to come out.
The stools are a little low too, and I think if you want to really stretch out, I think it's probably going to stand. This will be interesting. This will be the third round of this event. So 2 out of 2 gone.
Nick's been given instructions to come out really strong here this round and start capitalising on everything. Obviously, Nick working well to the body there.
Yeah, the boxing techniques are coming through.
Good punch
Starting to connect now.
Nick the aggressor.
Never ceases to amaze me how much fighters can wear between punches and kicks.
Kelly's body's showing the signs. All those punches that are landed, heavy, right and left.
Nick working that body area. Oh,
There you see a nice roundhouse kick to the head by Nick Tetoros. Working the body well now.
Kelly copping a lot on the gloves.
Kelly in his own corner there, the blue corner.
Nick getting a few through there.
Referee giving another standing 8 count, sending Nick Tetoros to the neutral corner.
Nick not happy with that. He wants to do the job, wants to put him down.
Obviously for fighter safety. So while we've got a referee and we get
Peter Lewis, we can see us watching this intently.
Nick's still working that body. Robert Kelly in a lot of trouble at the moment.
He's really going to have to pull one of his head here. Nick Tetoros seems to be doing what he wants here.
Nick's still working that body. Scored with a left kick to the head earlier. But you've got to give Kelly credit. He's taking a lot of punishment. He's not giving in. Nick just punishing him on the ropes.
Nick Tetoros seems to be doing what he wants out there.
Combination left-right kicks, and Bryce Burt whistle again, talking to Kelly. Dr. Peter Lewis.
Referee stopping the fight there.
Stopping the fight. TKO.
Yeah, I believe Nick too strong in that fight. Too strong. The referee stopping the fight for the fighter safety. Very important.
Very good win there by Nick Tetoros.
And I have the greatest respect for the referee for doing that, because after all, he's the one there closest to the action.
Very, very true. I like it, like Tib had mentioned before, it's for the safety of the fighters.
So the official announcement coming through, and a TKO victory to Nick Tetoros from Melbourne over Sydney's Robert Kelly, but 10 points to Kelly for the guts and determination.
Look, it takes
Rob just come across.
It takes a true champion just to walk in the ring.
Bad luck there. He just outgunned you tonight. Punched pretty hard, and but you showed plenty of fortitude.
Yeah, all credit to Nick. He's a great fighter. I just couldn't put it together tonight, so again I want to congratulate him and all the best for his future.
Thanks. Robert Kelly from Liverpool, New South Wales. Danny Goodson and
that was a really nice gentlemanly thing to say. The guy accepted it, said he couldn't put it together tonight, and I think we'll see more of Robert Kelly. We certainly hope so.
Very well spoken young man.
Nick, you've been out of action for how long since you've had a bout?
It's been about 9 months.
9 months? Your punching and kicking was good?
I've always kept in shape. It's the best thing to do for your body, so yeah, Dana helps a lot, so I'd like to appreciate it. I'd like to thank Dana, all the boys from the Pitchroy Stars, guys in my corner. I'd also like to thank Nick Matthews for management and Christine for putting a lot of time, and also Nick Canos and Stan. Appreciate it, and everybody being here. Thank you very much.
Dana, come round for a second. You've got 2 boys, Nick and Jim Tetoros. They're obviously role models for young people, Dana.
Right, they're 2 of a kind. They're special, and I'm going to keep it that way. They're both champions in boxing and kickboxing, and we'll be looking for a world title probably sometime this time next year.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank all the fans for coming out supporting kickboxing, and we'd like to cheer on Sander Man and Gurkhan Khan.
Dana Goodson.
Wow, nice words from Dana. And a guy, as I say, who's all the way from the shaky isles of